Good day, everyone. We are the Group 6, and today we will present our proposal about visual impairment. Visual impairment refers to a condition where a person has partial or complete loss of vision, which may affect their ability to perform daily activities and participate fully in class program. According to Hagel and Sutherland 2015, students with visual impairment often experience limited participation, social isolation, and instructional challenges due to the lack of adaptive strategies and environmental modifications. In physical education, students with visual impairment may face several barriers. This includes a heavy reliance on visual demonstrations, the use of hand signals, and written instructions, difficulty in observing movement patterns, tracking moving objects such as balls, and recognizing visual signals during activities. Because of these barriers, it is important to develop inclusive strategies in physical education to ensure that students with visual impairment can actively participate and benefit from the activities.
Okay, next we have here the strategies for participation. These strategies will help students with visual impairment to enjoy and participate safely. Okay, we have four strategies here. The first one is verbal explanation and tactile demonstration. Here, the teacher will explain and will let his or her students to feel the connection of the movement. The second one is sound-based signals. Here, the teacher can also use a bells or claps or a loud and clear voice for his or her student to hear the signals, whether it's starting or when will they stop. The third one is mask boundaries. Here, the teacher also will provide a mats, ropes, or cones so that the student will be safe, and they will also know what are they by touching them. The last one is trained peer buddy. A classmate will also guide and gives safety instructions for their classmates that has a visual impairment. Next.
The students with visual impairments may experience several challenges during physical education activities because many instructions and demonstrations rely heavily on visions. They may have difficulty seeing the demonstrations clearly, identifying the boundaries in a playing area, and tracking moving objects such as the balls. They may also struggle to recognize visual signs during group activities. However, despite these challenges, students with visual impairment are still physically capable of participating in physical activities. Many of them develop strong listening skills, heightened tactile awareness, and good coordination. Because of these abilities, they can understand and perform tasks effectively when instructions are given clearly through verbal guidance and physical cues.
And now, I am presenting to you our proposed activities for students with visual impairment. These activities use sound and touch instead of sight. This helps students join the activities safely and confidently in physical education. First is beep baseball. This is a special type of baseball. The ball makes a beeping sound so students can hear where it is. They listen to the sound to hit the ball. Second is guided running with a pair. In this activity, a classmate helps guide the student while running. They can hold hands or use a short rope, and then this keeps them safe and also builds teamwork and trust. Last is stretching with verbal counting. The teacher gives clear instruction and counts out loud so that students can follow step by step. To make these activities safe and effective, we will use the following materials. First is textured mats. Students can feel the path and boundaries using their feet or hands. Next is cones. These help define safe playing areas. Next is guide ropes. Help students know where to walk or run. Next is the audible balls with bells. Make sound so students can track the ball. Next is the boundary markers. Show safe playing areas. Next is the verbal timers. Indicate time limits using sound instead of visual signals. And lastly, safety padding. Prevent injuries during movement activities.
So, in conclusion, students with visual impairment can actively and safely participate in physical education when proper, inclusive, and adaptive strategies are used. While they may experience challenges because they cannot fully see instruction or demonstration, they can still perform well through the use of verbal explanation, sound cues, and hand-on guidance. With appropriate communication methods and safe learning environment. So, physical education becomes meaningful, fair, and empowering for students with visual impairments. Inclusive teachings allows them to develop skills, confidence, and sense of belonging just like other students.